You're still awake? Isn't it too late for you? Night shift, yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot about that. It was your first one today, right? I hope it went well. I can hear that you have the water running in the bathroom, so I'm not gonna hold you back anymore. I'm not hiding my hands. Yes, it's... I really don't want to show you. Listen, can you just go into the bathtub, I go into my room, and that's it for tonight. Something happened and I... Please don't panic. I know they are very bloody, but this is not my blood. I'm fine, okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, don't worry. Whose blood? That's complicated. My coat? Okay, here we go. Yes, I know there's a lot of blood on my shirt, but I promise you, none of this is mine. Yes, it's a lot. I had to kill someone tonight, okay? Where are you leading me? No, you heated the water up for you, you get to take a bath. Listen, you've been working for 2 months now for Dean Luke, and you're doing an amazing job. He praises you all the time. I talk to him about you. You deserve this and... Alright, fine. Just go out so I can undress, okay? What is it? Yeah, sure, come on. You don't have to look away, there's enough foam in the water, you can't see anything. What is it? You want to wash me? Okay, I guess. I mean, I could do it by myself, but... Okay. Shut my mouth, I'll let you do. Who did I kill? It's a long story. You don't mind? Okay, I can't promise that I tell you everything, but I've been knowing each other for months now, and I guess you should learn it at this point. I was born about 300 years ago, Liwa. Grew up in a little village, only containing fellow monster hunters. Obviously most of us were hunters, but we also had doctors who developed antidotes, and some other people who made charms that should fend off evil, stuff like that. We were by far not the only village like this, and one village that we actually kept in contact with a lot. One day the contact stopped. I got worried, and the chief decided to send me to the village. I should check on things if they needed help or if something happened. When I arrived there, the village was burned to the ground. I was confused, and I got to the next village, just a few kilometers away. I asked a random person there if they knew what happened, and they told me that there was a disease that once someone is infected makes them crave violence and blood, and the people there decided to burn themselves down so they could keep the sickness from spreading. I was horrified, obviously, but the kind man that gave me this information let me stay the night, because it would be too long to return to my home village. But that night, I awoke to a sharp pain on my neck. It was the house owner, and he drank my blood. Obviously, I wasn't able to move, but he noticed when I woke up. He laughed at me and he just continued. The next morning, I felt like I had died at night and was reborn. I didn't know that was actually what happened. I looked for the house, didn't find anyone. Then I noticed that outside all the people were coughing and not looking that great. That's when I realized that there had to be a connection between that stranger and that sickness. So I decided to leave. Maybe I could arrive at my village and tell them what happened. When I left the house, I felt a bit strange. It was very warm outside and I was sweating, but everybody was wearing thick clothes while I was trying to wear the least amount of fabrics possible. I was going for a few hours, and then I noticed that even though it was autumn, I've been getting very horrible sunburns. I sat down under a tree to wait out, but I was just so tired that I fell asleep. When I woke that night, the guy who bit me was standing in front of me. He introduced himself as Xiao. His real name, by the way. He told me another one beforehand. He told me that I shouldn't return to my village. He was surprised that I was still alive, and he said that he feared that if I arrived there, my sanity would shatter. I was just mad and ignored him, continued on my way, and then, just a few 100 meters before I arrived at the village, I saw all that smoke in the sky, and I realized that the same thing had happened to them. I was devastated. Even if some of them have survived, I knew I couldn't go there. I didn't know what caused this illness. I couldn't infect them by accident. So I traveled on my own. I was alone for so long, just confused. I didn't know what happened to me. Every time I tried to eat food, I started to feel sick. Eventually, I even threw up. And then one time, when I tried to eat something at a restaurant, one of the cooks accidentally cut into their finger. I smelled their blood through the whole damn kitchen. And while I felt sick because I noticed that smell, I knew what blood smelled like, but at the same time, I never smelled something so delicious, and I just left afterwards. And I'm glad I did. But some nights I fell asleep only to awake the next morning, no longer hungry, but with blood smeared all over my clothes. I don't know what I did. I didn't even know how to consume blood. I had no idea that I had these fangs. Like, how did they work? I didn't know. It was around that time that I met the merchant, the Ragwender family member. As I said, he brought me to his home in Mondstadt. He knew this vampire, Lisa. She knew exactly what happened to me. She explained to me what vampires are, because I never heard of these guys. They were something that never happened in Lewa. So she explained it to me. I finally understood. I decided to write letters to some of the villages that I remembered, writing them what vampires are, or why I got this information. They shouldn't follow me to Mondstadt. Then, about 50 years ago, somebody told Diluc's father about a vampire in Lewa. And the way he was described, I instantly recognized him. So, with the blessing of the Ragwender family, I returned to Lewa, and I found Osa. He wasn't prepared for my appearance, and I broke his neck, right in front of the eyes of his wife, Bashed. I never knew her before that, and I didn't care. She seemed like a simple vampire dragged into the whole situation because of her husband. She ran away, but I decided not to hunt after her. I have a feeling that she would quickly die soon after. I met her tonight. She became feral. A feral vampire can be caused when a vampire doesn't consume enough blood. Wouldn't I have had my sleepwalking attacks where I apparently probably did some horrendous things, I might have turned into one as well. They don't just hunt for blood because they need it, they hunt because it's fun. Because they like the killing. In Bashed, she had some blood before I faced off against her. Because of that, she had like a moment of clearance where she was able to speak. And she mentioned your name. I asked her how she knew about you, but she couldn't tell me anymore. She was just snarling and screaming, and I wanted to kill her just like her husband, but she was just too strong. The few cuts you see on my arms were from her. She didn't bite me, but damn her fingernails. I guess that's enough soaking for tonight. Thank you for doing this for me. But I should go to bed now. Good night. Why are you still up? Oh, you must have forgotten something in the bathroom, right? I'm shaking. It's just a bit cold. Are you... Why are you hugging me? No, I'm not sad or... Warm me up. Seriously. Damn you. Can we go on to my room? Yes, I will let you in. Just for tonight, okay? Don't be too excited. It's, ta-da! Yes, just a normal boring room. Why didn't I want you to enter? Simple. This is my room. It's part of my privacy. I hate when people get close to me. I already have a hard time with the Rakvinda family. The people die eventually, and then I'm left once again. That's why I really didn't want us to become friends. Honestly, I can't deny that I'm a bit angry at you for just being so nice to me, and no, it doesn't matter if I saved you or not. I'm a monster. You really shouldn't let go of hugging me again. Yes, I'm still shivering. Can we lay down? Please. I don't know why. I just don't want to be alone tonight. I miss it, you know. Being human. I wish I could eat extra food again. I wish I could survive without harming someone and What do I miss the most? The sun. Just being able to go outside whenever I want. Whenever I go outside, I instantly I tried it once. After years of being stuck in the night, I tried it once. The burns were eating my flesh away and I couldn't move. It was like I was drained of all strength left in me. I couldn't even see. Tilok had to carry me back inside and it took forever to regenerate. Especially my eyes. 3 months. 3 months until I could see again. I miss the warmth. I miss it so much. Maybe that's why I actually enjoy your hug. You being close to me. I don't remember what the sun felt like on my skin. I just know that it was pleasant, but when you're near me, look at me like this. When I close my eyes, I can just believe that I stand outside where the sun rises. Thank you for being there for me. I know that you basically just listen to me ramble, but I think that already helps. I wish you wouldn't have to let go. Thank you for staying here tonight. Thank you.